And welcome back everyone to another Material Energy episode. So today I've been up to a few things, so why don't I show you what I've been up to first of all. So first of all, wrong level. I needed to do some of these side quests here. And let me just get to the right one now. So drums. So we've got all these drums here where we need all these liquids. I can't do some of them, but so I've just been doing the ones I can. So using my lava system in the nether, I've got myself the lava, the water, my system in this base, and I've been started on redstone, but I didn't realise that you needed a hell of a lot of redstone. So a lot of these I'll have to leave till we go to the deep dark. But the one I was having difficulty on was the milk drum, and I worked out a method that saves me a hell of a lot of time to do that. So let me just show you that little simple system here. So all I've done is got myself two activators, and this one is set up. Oop, let me get in the right one. This one is set up to right click, so when I get a bucket in here, it'll right click the cow, and using the filters, thanks to the addition things you can add to it, you can, which was called, just remember what it was called, yeah, that's it, you need a pneumatic servo to do that. So I set that up to suck out the milk buckets, and up top I set it up for buckets, so that goes around in a loop, and then I just added a barrel up top here, sorry, a drum. So that's how I done that quest. Another quest we really need to do, like I mentioned last episode, was set up those tesseracts. So we've got to set up a lava power system now. So let me just come over here. So we're going to set it up over here, but to do that we're going to need some tesseracts. Hopefully I've got the ingredients here, so let me just check now. So first of all I need to make some frames. So I'll need two of these, and I've just run out of end room. That's those two done, and now we need pearls. So we're going to need about, I think it was 4 pearls. So I'll grab about that many. Could have been no, it was 4 if I remember. So if we come over here now, this is how I filled up my lava bucket. There's another way of filling up a lava bucket using this, but I use the nether method. So let me just move this redstone bucket a second. Just put it there, and as you can see, I nowhere near filling it, and I threw loads of redstone in there. And this lava drum I brought over here for starting that lava system. So what we want to do is get this tesseract in here. Just like that, and I need to cook up some of these ender pearls, so let's cook them up. Right, so you need about 4 for each one, as it takes 1,000. So why do we just wait for that now? It's not going to take too long. And there we go. And next we need to set that up to fill up. Right, now we need to wait for it. So that's already progressing, and once we get these guys, I need to put those 2 in there. And it shouldn't take too long, I don't think. There's 1. And let's just wait for this again. And there we go, we've got 2 tesseracts. So what we're going to do now is finish this off. So let's put them in there a second. We need to actually finish off this now, so let's do that. What are we short on silver, is it? Okay. Should have enough silver here. Right, so I'm going to finish off this recipe now, and then we'll go about setting things up. Right, we've got our tesseracts now, so let's set these up in a second. First, before I do that, let's get all the bits we need. So we're going to need a lava generator. I haven't got one of them, so let's make that now. I need a iron block. Let's make 2 of them. Let's throw a couple in there. Oops, I made a bit too many, never mind. They can always be recycled, let's get rid of that. And let's make that lava generator. Okay, we can make 2. We'll make 2 for now, because I haven't got that much gold. And we need some pipes as well. So how many we got? 5. So we're short on them. Let's make about 10 of them. It was nice and easy. And of course we're going to need some power pipes. I'm going to grab them from over here, as this, I was setting something up here, but it didn't quite work. Okay, that should be enough. I think we got them in, yeah, there they are. Right, so let's quickly set this up. Let's put it, I'd say, right by here, at this spot here. So let's move these out of the way. Okay, and let's fill that in just to make it look nice. There you go. I'll probably move these generators again, and all I could do now is just get these generators in position. Set up the pipe work. There we go. And next we need the lava. I might have to move those pipes. So let's grab one of them. Where should we put the tesseracts? I think we'll put... I'll put it by here. Looks like a good spot. We need some pipes now. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to have to move the redstone. So I want it to come in the top there. So let's do that. Oh, actually they do need to go in the top, don't they? So we'll set the pipework on the side. Oh, move over please. Just like that. I know it looks a little ugly, but it'll do the job. And let's get that set up. So we want this to send in. We'll set the frequency, and you got lava pump. There we go. So that's called lava pump. What you got to do is just set it up so it goes into the thing. So this is this side. So hopefully that should work. Don't think we need power. And we need this to be receiving only. There you go. Receive only. So let's go over to the nether now and repeat exactly the same thing. Well, here we are on the nether side, so we've got to work out now how to get this to work. So if I set this up on this side here, I think that looks like a good spot. And now we've got to set this up. So if, as you can see, my configuration is there. So I've got to set this to send only on the fluid mode. Send in fluid. And we need to select that one. Tick that. And and it works. So all that lava is getting pumped into the tesseract. Yep. Looks like it's working. Only thing is, we need to turn this on. If we turn this on now, it should set up. This should start the system and it should be chunk loaded. So this is all within one chunk. So all we're going to do now is pop back to the overworld to see if things are actually working. So let's see if that lava is actually going through. And yes, it is. So all that lava from the other side is getting pumped through here now. And hopefully... Yep, there we go. So we've got loads of power now. And that should be starting to fill that up. Excellent. So we got plenty of power now to go around, and I probably just have to move these guys over here a little bit when I can eventually put some more lava generators. But I think 2 will be okay for now, just to keep it going. So we can turn on some other systems and keep them running. And all this should be running as well. Excellent. Right, so let's have a look at something else I was working on. So we can leave all that run by itself now. So another system I was working on was over there. I'm not sure if this is charging up. I'll show you what I mean now. So what I've done is I've set this up so that it will charge up these cells here, but I'm not sure if I set it up correctly. It's draining power, but I'm not sure if these cells are charging up correctly. We'll have to check on it now. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I've put all these power cells in here ready for charging up this spatial cell here. How much power we got so far? So that's charging up quite nicely. Oh, it's going to take a long time. So we're going to have to come back to that once this is charged up. Oh, and it's already, you can see one of the cells is starting to charge up. Now we'll have to work out a faster method of doing this. But yeah, it's working so far. So we'll have to come back to that. So I'm going to pop back upstairs now and we'll take a look at something else I was going to work on. Now let's carry on talking about those barrels and how I'm going to achieve those achievements. So far we've got those couple I talked about earlier, but we've got to get liquid XP, some seed oil, biomass, ethanol, redstone and glowstone, and these two here can be done via that, but I'm going to need a heck of a lot of redstone and glowstone for that. So that's going to be probably done off camera, but the ethanol and the biomass and maybe the seed oil as well, we've got to make a, let's see if I can remember what it was called now. So we need a couple of items really. We probably need squeezers, fermenters, and we need some kind of method to grow these trees as well. And once you've got your biomass, I've got to convert it over to ethanol. So we need a still as well. And let's have a look at the recipe for still. It's quite easy really, it's part of forestry. So we just need to power this up and get some kind of liquid system going. So it looks like we might have to build that farming blocks. So we got loads of farming blocks in here. And you may remember a while ago in my other series, Magic Worlds, I set up one of these. So I think what we're going to do now is set up this, and I'll set it up now off camera, and when we come back we'll see if we can get that to work correctly. So I'll see you in a moment.